It is a beautiful Sunday morning and it is now time to make some serious breakfast. My name is Christo from All Things Prepping, and this morning I'll be prepping a ox heart for breakfast. So let's get right into it. So about 2 weeks ago I bought this heart, and it's now time to make it. So I've taken it out. We've taken it out of the freezer yesterday and it is defrosted. And it is now time to do the preparing. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let the blood out. Once the blood is out, I'm just going to cut it up into smaller pieces, because I see it has been cut into pieces, but I want to just cut it into smaller pieces, and then we will start with the cooking process. The rest of the stuff has already been done. The onions has been prepared, and then we will just continue from there. So this is what the contents of the package look like. As you can see, the heart has been processed down a little bit, but I just want to cut these little big pieces, because you can see it is a big piece. I'm just going to cut it down into little chunks, and then we will be preparing the chunks down to make a lekker gravy with some pap. So I've diced the heart pieces now into small little blocks, as you can see, and then I've also just taken the fatty parts, and I'm going to use that with the tallow that I'm using for the base of the process. I'm going to put that in as well to give it a little bit more flavor, because as we know, it's always the so-called bad parts, which in this case is the fat, that's got the real taste. Just a remark on my side, it is easy to process, it's very soft, and like I just said to Alma, I think it's almost like a prime grade piece of steak that I'm using here. So the tallow is in the black pot. It's starting to melt, as you can see. So I'm just going to melt that down and then put the rest of the ox heart fat in there, and then just get the onions going, and then I will add the heart itself a little bit later. There we go, the tallow is warm enough and I've added the heart fat. So I'm going to just brown that up a little bit, and I'm just going to add the onion that I've already chopped into that, and then we'll continue from there. As you can see, the fat has browned up nicely, so I'm just going to add the onions now to this before I then add the cubes as well. And there we go, absolutely brilliant smell. Before I forget, I just ground down 2 houses of garlic, or cloves of garlic, so I'm just going to add that into here as well. As expected, it's not going to come out on its own, it does need a little bit of convincing, but there we go, the garlic has been added to that as well, and just a brilliant smell as well. So I've just added the cubes now, and as you can hear, they're sizzling very nicely, and so I'm just going to brown them up a little bit before I add the final sauce, or the Bisto sauce, just to make it a little bit thicker as soon as it's done. And then we will be having ox heart cubes with geelpap, of all things geelpap. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm way too curious to wait until the end of this process, so I just grabbed a piece out of there just to taste it, and this is my third piece, to be honest, and it is delicious. It smells, it tastes like normal steak, prime steak, very lekker. Yeah, so we've gotten to the point where I'm just going to add the Bisto mix, just to thicken it up a little bit and let it boil through, and then we will be ready to serve. Right, so we're done with this process. It's now time for the final step in this whole procedure and process, and that would be the testing and the eating of it. So, but judging from what I'm looking at now, it is going to be good. So it's now time to dish up. So I'm going to skip deep and skip lekker, because I know this is going to be good. As you can see, I've got some geelpap. It takes me back to my younger days when I was a lighty still at school, but that's a story for a different day. So yeah, let's go. So it's time for the final phase of this video. Like I always said, the proof of a good meal is always in the tasting. So the prayers has been said. We have asked forgiveness for what the chef has done. Okay, I haven't done that yet. My wife is nearly falling over there behind the camera. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's do a tongue to see what it's all about. This is nice. Until the next one.